Have you ever been hit with a cheesy line like, "You've got a really trustworthy face. I don't usually say that to strangers," and somehow you found yourself intrigued? Well, welcome to The Game, Neil Strauss's controversial handbook for pickup artists. Yes, a lot of it's manipulative, but some of it is surprisingly useful. Today, I'm breaking down the parts of the game that are actually worth stealing, so you can date with confidence, not cringe. Hello and welcome. I'm Dr. Helene, clinical psychologist and relationships expert. Let's dive into what the game got right and how to use it well. Number 1. Read the room like a psychologist. The IOI secret. Strauss talks a lot about IOIs, indicators of interest. And while that might sound like military jargon, the psychology is spot on. When somebody is into you, they give off subtle nonverbal cues, leaning in, prolonged eye contact, mirroring your posture, touching their own face or hair. It's backed by research on nonverbal synchrony, a real thing. When we feel connected, our bodies unconsciously echo each other. So, tune in, but don't take over. 2. The 3-second rule and why it works. Here's one rule from the game that actually fights anxiety. Approach someone within 3 seconds or your brain will talk you out of it. And guess what? That's backed by science. When we hesitate, we activate the prefrontal cortex, which loves to catastrophize. The longer you wait, the more rejection you imagine. But if you move quickly, you bypass the overthinking and act on instinct. Use it like this. See someone interesting? Approach with presence and not performance. Say something simple. Real is memorable, but cheesy is forgettable. 3. Resilience is sexy. Fail fast, learn faster. Strauss tells his readers, don't fear rejection, use it as feedback. And honestly, that's powerful advice. Most people avoid dating because they fear the no. But rejection isn't proof that you're unlovable, it's just information. Here's a therapy tip. The more we face rejection with curiosity instead of shame, the stronger our attachment system becomes. So, reframe it. Every no gets you closer to a better yes. Stop taking it personally and start taking it professionally. 4. The cat string theory, true with limits. Have you ever dangled a toy in front of a cat just out of reach? That's the metaphor Strauss uses to describe attraction. He calls it cat string theory, the idea that people are more interested when you're just slightly unavailable. And he's not wrong. Studies show intermittent reinforcement increases dopamine. Unpredictability can feel exciting temporarily. But here's the catch. If you play too hard to get, you might just end up hard to want. So, a better version is to have a full life, be busy because you're fulfilled, not because you're strategically distant. Real attraction isn't about mystery, it's just about momentum. 5. Use confidence, not performance. In the game, men are taught to peacock with outrageous outfits, exaggerated stories, and bold approaches. And while I don't recommend wearing a feather boa to brunch, I do recommend tapping into healthy confidence. And here's the key. Authentic confidence is rooted in self-worth. Performance confidence is rooted in fear. So try this. Share your opinions, hold eye contact, express desires with kindness and clarity, and be the kind of person who doesn't need attention but welcomes it when it's real. 6. What not to copy. Deception disguised as strategy. Strauss's darker tips like pretending to be gay to gain trust or using negs or emotionally baiting women are manipulative and unethical. Any strategy that involves lying, lowering someone's confidence, or bypassing consent is not seduction, it's coercion. Psychological tricks might get you a reaction, but they won't get you love. And they'll leave both people feeling worse in the end. So here's my final takeaway. There's a reason the game became iconic. It tapped into real insecurities and gave people tools to be bold. But in my opinion, here's what they missed. True intimacy can't be gamed. You can use psychology, confidence, and observation skills to become more attractive. But if you lose authenticity, you'll attract connection built on sand. The best game in dating? No script, no costume, just clarity, curiosity, and courage. If you like this breakdown, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more dating psychology without the pickup tricks. Drop a comment. What's the best or worst dating advice you've ever heard? And if you're tired of dating games and ready to build real connection, visit my website or book a session with me. Until next time, I'm Dr. Helene, helping you date smarter, not harder.